ठीक है. So now beta, what we would be doing is that we would be looking at each attribute in stock item batch inventory and checking why is this a column and why is this a measure, right? And where there is a measure, then why, how have we gone about defining it? ठीक है, तो एक एक को हम लोग एक्सप्लेन करेंगे. Is this clear? So now first of all is that I will go और उसका SQL कोड लिखेंगे, right? So I come on to the first one, which is going to be my stock item batch inventory. So this is going to be the first one. ठीक है, तो इसको मैं पहले करूँगा. स्टॉक आइटम बैच इन्वेंटरी, स्टॉक आइटम बैच इन्वेंटरी डिटेल्स. ठीक है ना, इसको मैंने पहले किया. अब फर्स्ट हम एक एक को हम लोग लेना शुरू करते हैं. सो नाउ हाउ यू एग्जैक्टली गो अबाउट डिफाइनिंग अ मेजर ऑल्सो. सो रितेश तुम ना बेटा इसको पूरा रट लेना कि कैसे इसको डिफाइन करना है वीडियो को देख के. Is this clear? तो पहला है सेल्स इन्वेंटरी बैच अमाउंट 2. So I say first is sales underscore inventory underscore batch underscore amount underscore 2. Attached is the now specification of the measure, specification of the measure. ठीक है ना. So this measure gives the total sales, between the from and to dates specified in the slicer filter. The slicer dates have been taken from the date dimension. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. ठीक है. Right. Now, how is the sales defined? Now, definition of sales. Sales is defined as any inventory movement associated with the sales ledger with the group containing sales account. Sales shall exclude the following movement types: A. Sales order. B. Purchase order. C. Delivery note. C. D. Receipt note. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
रितेश क्लियर है बेटा कि नहीं है?
हाँ, clear.
Delivery notes and receipt notes have been excluded for the following reason. Delivery notes are included for the inventory valuations but excluded in the profit and loss statements. In order to have consistent numbers, we have currently excluded them. The DAX code is as follows. ठीक है, ये तुम्हारा डैक्स कोड आ गया. करेक्ट. Now explanation now is as follows. Now the corresponding SQL code is as follows. With CT1 as select sum of stock inventory batch amount from stock item batch inventory details, okay, where date is greater than equal to at min underscore date and date is less than equal to at max underscore date. Okay, and the ledger group underscore stock inventory batch details is like percentage sales account. ये हो गया. And voucher type underscore parent not like not in हो जाएगा ना. Sales order, purchase order, delivery note, receipt note. ये हो गया तुम्हारा बेटा. यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
है ना. सेलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम CT1. ये पहला वाला हो गया. इंटू -1. Here at max underscore date and at min underscore date are date parameters. अब रितेश तुम्हें ना ये इस तरीके से रट लेना है. Is this clear? Now type of object measure. Reason A, no row level or filter level, sorry, no row level context by one does not need to go row by row here. one does not need to go row by row here. Second, faster data access. Third, need to prevent circular dependency when other attributes such as purchase have been calculated. ये समझ में आया कि नहीं आया? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
ये तुम्हारा पूरा का पूरा एक सेल्स का हो गया. करेक्ट. अब दूसरे पे आओ. सेकेंड. अब हम सेकेंड वाला जो ढूंढते हैं बेटा, वो इधर आओ. मैं एक सिंपल वाला लेता हूं, वाउचर नंबर. ठीक है, यहां से मैं चलता हूं. वाउचर नंबर. वाउचर अंडरस्कोर नंबर. अब इसकी जो डेफिनेशन है वो ये है कि definition based on the company name, stock item name and master ID name, we seek to pick up the voucher number from the stock item view. Now stock item view is at a higher level of granularity than stock item batch inventory details. ये समझ में आया कि नहीं आया? So the DAX code is as follows. ठीक है, now SQL code is with CTE1 as select B dot voucher number from stock item underscore view. B join stock item batch inventory details. A on a dot company underscore name is equal to b dot company underscore name, and a dot master id is equal to b dot master id, and a dot item name is equal to b dot stock item name. Is it correct? This is the object. Select star from CT1. ये समझ में आ गया बेटा कि नहीं आ गया?
हाँ सर.
देवज्योति बेटा, एनी क्वेश्चंस?
नहीं सर, क्लियर है सर.
ठीक है, अब आ जाओ.
SQL में ज्यादा इजी है.
हाँ, क्योंकि ये एकदम ऐसा हो
SQL
जाएगा
में
कि
ज्यादा
तुम्हारे
कुछ करना
कॉन्सेप्ट
नहीं.
क्रिस्टल क्लियर हो जाएंगे. हाँ जी, तुम इसके 2 भी स्पेक बना लो ना, तो तुम्हारे कॉन्सेप्ट क्रिस्टल क्लियर हो जाएंगे. इज इट क्लियर? वाउचर टाइप पेरेंट तुम लोग निकाल लोगे? अब आ जाओ इस वाले पे, ये वाला मेजर सेल्स वैल्यू इन्वेंट्री लास्ट मंथ. अब अगर मैं इस मेजर को देखना चाहूं, बिकॉज आई नीड टू डिफाइन दिस मेजर, राइट? सो just 1 second. Beta, just 1 second. 1 second, beta. Now I go here. Now this says description. Now the attached measure states the following. This gives the sales across any level of hierarchy in stock item, batch, inventory details. Correct? For the following date ranges. Now your minimum date here, it is for the from the previous fiscal month. Okay. Now definition of previous fiscal month. Based on the time slicer, the following two parameters are defined. At min underscore date is the least date of the time slicer. At max underscore date is the maximum date of the time slicer. Okay, so ये डेफिनेशन है ना इसकी. ये इसमें से ये तुम्हारा आया फर्स्ट डेट. यस, ये नो. ठीक है. मैक्सिमम डेट बच्चों क्या आया? ये. करेक्ट? यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
है ना बेटा? नाउ the first date of the prior fiscal month is the first date for 1 day before the minimum date. Selected from the time slicer. ये समझ में आया बेटा कि नहीं आया?
Yes, sir.
Is this clear? भैया उस तिथि का the first date, so time slicer I pick up the minimal date. 1 day before that I pick up the first date. So this is the one definition. And then when I go to the data view, the first date of the 1 month is, I am start of the month, date 1 month. The first date of the month is ये. From the data view ये. Correct? And date 1 month is ये. Whatever is the date 1 month before that. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Now the definition of the last date of the prior fiscal month. It is the last date from the prior fiscal month. How is it selected? इस पे आए. जय माता दी, जय माता दी. This correct? And last date of the 1 month is going to be here. And end of the month is the last date of the month. Is it clear? I save it.
Yes, sir.
Because I'll put it in the Google Drive. Everything in the Google Drive, I'll put it up. Right? But then this is how, and I'm also recording it for you guys on the channel. Now, SQL code is as follows. With CT1 as select, ये वाला आ जाए, so you will pick up this one. This will come, right? Now these date are date parameters. So at min date and at max date. पर इसको हम क्या करेंगे अब, एक we'll make a scalar function here. Are you understanding from where I am coming? ये एक function आ जाएगा ना, like this. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to take this function and I'm going to quote the minimum and the maximum date. So I will say dbo dot function get first date last month dbo dot function get last date last month. Is it clear? So all these guys who have developed it, they're all SQL developers. That's what I'm trying to tell you, kids. Okay, now I go here, this function. The definition of the functions is as follows. Create function, ये at min underscore date as date returns what? Date. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
बोलो बच्चा, is it clear or not up till now?
Yes, sir.
Begin. Declare at min underscore date as date. Okay. Set at min underscore date. इसमें ऐसे कर लेते हैं बेटा, at min underscore date underscore 1 as date, ऐसे कर देते हैं. ठीक है? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
अच्छा मैं सेमीकोलन लगाना भूल गया, सॉरी बेटा, सॉरी। तो रितेश तुम ऐसे कोड कर देना, तो यू कैन डू बोथ सिक्वल एज वेल एज दैट ना, तो जिसको सिक्वल आते हैं वो निकाल ही देगा। इक्वल टू सेलेक्ट min underscore b dot date as min underscore date from date underscore dim a where date is equal to date add month comma -1 comma ऐसे होता था क्या, ऐसे होता था at min underscore date comma -1 comma month, यही तो हो गया ना? यस और नो बेटा?
ऐसे डेस्क डेस्क होता था सर।
हाँ जी,
डेस्क में ऐसे होता था सर, सीक्वल में इंटरवल पहले होता है।
अच्छा मंथ पहले होता है, ओके फाइन, ओल्ड
यस
एज इज
सर,
कैचिंग अप विद मी, मंथ
फिर दोनों डेट होता है।
डेट -1 और फिर डेट, ऐसे होगा। और 4 मैं बुढ़ा हो रहा हूँ, आई एम गेटिंग ओल्ड। अच्छा डेट ऐड जरा देखना बेटा, मैंने डेट ऐड किया हुआ है, ये है ना डे, अच्छा डे 1, अरे वाह, वेरी गुड बेटा, वेरी गुड, ऑसम। So data at 1 -1, is it correct? Yes or no? Yes or no beta?
यस सर,
Then return at min underscore date end. ये फंक्शन हो गया। Is it clear? Is this clear? And here it is max state. Here it is max state. Here is going to be last state. Here it is max state. Pucho. Any questions? Any questions, team? ये तुम्हारा सेकंड मेजर डिफाइन हो गया. Now let's come down to the third, which is here. The closing quantity of the batch. Is this clear, team? जिंदगी कैसी है पहेली रिटर्न मैं नहीं लेता. I'll pick this one up. 1 2 3 4. Okay, control Z, control C. जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई. ये बहुत ट्रिकी है. 3 closing stock at the batch level. Now definition. This column gives the closing stock quantity, value की quantity for a given fiscal date, batch, go down and stock item. And company name. The movement types excluded for this calculation are all order types, delivery notes, and receipt notes. Is this clear? Is it clear? So, type of attribute column. The reason for the same is that we have row level context from the same table, wherein you have company name, stock item name, batch name, and go down name. Method of calculation. We calculate the sum of following two attributes. A, running sum of inventory quantity. This includes all movement types excluding sales order, purchase order, delivery notes, and receipt notes. Is this clear? The sum of the opening stock of the stock item by batch, go down, company name, and stock item. DAX code is as follows. Jai Mata Di, Jai Mata Di. Is this clear, team? Yes or no? रितेश, देवज्योति बेटा, कहीं भी समझ में ना आए तुम बता दो, बिकॉज दिस इज वेरी इजी नाउ. So here the explanation is that based on the row level filter context, and after excluding all the relevant voucher type names, we calculate the sum of the billed quantity over the whole table. Stock item batch inventory details. अब समझ में आया बेटा कि नहीं आया? इसीलिए हम लोगों ने क्या यूज किया? What have we used? We have used all. Team, is it clear? I'm going very slow on this one now. Devjyoti beta, is it clear? Ritesh, is it clear? Guys, bol do na, because otherwise
Yes,
I can
sir.
give a YouTube link.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
giving a Zoom link because I can explain to you guys. You can talk to me directly.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise I can give you a YouTube link. There are 15 other people following it. Here the explanation is that so we calculate the opening stock at the stock item batch inventory details. Is it clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And your row level contexts are the above define the row level context. So now what I do is I leave it to you to write the SQL code for this. Now your fun part starts. Is it clear? Because remember, there are two tables here. This and this. So there will be two CTs. Or shall I write it down? ये complex है क्या बात? बोलो. And there is a
It's
self join.
Yes, sir.
ये complex है? हाँ? चलो बेटा, I'll write it down. This is very common because there is a self join here. जय माता दी, जय माता दी. ओके बेटा. This is really complex. So first, find the code of running sum. Okay. With CT1 as select sum of stock of build quantity as sum underscore build underscore quantity from stock item batch inventory details. नहीं सम नहीं करेंगे ना. No, what we would do is like this. Sorry. Build quantity comma company name comma stock item name batch name ये 4 से हो जाएगा, कमा गोडाउन नेम फ्रॉम स्टॉक आइटम बैच इन्वेंटरी डिटेल्स, करेक्ट? CT2 as CT3 as select. अब सम हो जाएगा ना, नहीं इसमें डेट भी तो आएगी ना। यार ये तुम लोगों को करना, आइडली यूज गाइस शुड डू इट यार, बिकॉज इसमें नहीं तो तुम लोग नहीं कर पाओगे ऐसे तो, क्योंकि थोड़ा सा ट्रिकी होते हैं यहाँ पे प्रोजेक्ट्स। मेरे को बिल्ड क्वांटिटी से ग्रुप बाय तो नहीं करना, तो सेलेक्ट बी डॉट बिल्ड क्वांटिटी एज रनिंग सम बिल्ड क्वांटिटी, ए डॉट कंपनी नेम, ए डॉट गोडाउन नेम, ए डॉट batch name, is this clear, comma a dot stock item name from CT1 A, ये join वाला हो गया ना, join CT2 B on, a dot बताओ join conditions, फट फट चलो चलो फटाफट। रितेश देवज्योति बेटा,
गोडाउन कितने मेगा बैच में की बैच किसे रहेगा, ए डॉट बैच नेम इसको।
यार मैं तुमको सब तो सिखाया बच्चों। चलो a डॉट इज इक्वल टू b डॉट स्टॉक आइटम नेम, इज इट क्लियर? चारों के कॉन्टेक्स्ट लेवल फिल्टर्स आ गए कि नहीं आ गए? एंड बच्चों a डॉट बैच नेम इज इक्वल टू b डॉट बैच नेम, एंड a dot date is greater than equal to b dot date, yes no beta? Guys, I'm getting a bit tired, is this clear?
Yes sir.
ये sum group by ये हो गया तुम्हारा एक, this is for the running sum. Now what I want the resource to do is, I want you to write the code for the opening batch and then add to it. Is this clear, team?
Yes sir.
Okay dear. So I will close it here. I'll upload this document onto the Google Drive. You can start with it and write me the code. तो ऐसे बेटा तुम you basically wrote learn all the specs for this. अगर तुम if you do even ledger view and stock item batch inventory view, you're done. For majority of them you're done. Interviews you're done. क्योंकि इसका वेरिएशन है सारा. So you can start with the simpler ones and then go on to the more tough ones. Is this clear?
Yes sir.
Okay.